to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath.
Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through a huge grocery haul, as you guys can see. So I went to Sam's Club and Kroger, and then a few things I pulled out are things I already have but I wanted to share with you guys. So this is basically like literally, I would say, every single thing I eat. All my staples, all my like options that I always have. So I want to share that with you guys, and right now I am doing a cut. So this is like cutting food, but spoiler alert, there is no difference between cutting or building food. It's just the quantity, the portion sizes you're having. So I'm gonna walk you guys through this. I'm gonna do all the cold and like frozen stuff first so I can put it away. Pause the video, come back and talk to you guys through the rest of the stuff. So like I said, I went to Sam's Club and Kroger. So first off, I always do all of my grocery shopping at those two stores for the most part. Sometimes I will go to Trader Joe's. And at Sam's Club is where I like to stock up on my protein. It's a lot cheaper. You can buy things more in bulk. So you'll notice when I'll kind of tell you guys where I got what stuff when I show it to you. But so that's like my biggest tip. I want to kind of walk you guys through like how I plan my grocery shopping. So I basically kind of plan it by each macronutrient. So I kind of think about what sources do I want for protein, what sources do I want for carbs, what sources do I want for fat, and then of course, you know, some fruits, vegetables, and some like condiments and snacks and stuff along the way. But that way you kind of cover all your bases. So I always suggest going to the grocery store with a list so you kind of know what you want. And don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry because you're going to buy things you do not need. So I've made the mistake before of going like right after the gym when I'm starving, and you end up buying things that you, one, don't need, two, are not good for you, and three, you just spend more money than you really need to. So those are like my main tips. Go in with a plan, know what you're gonna get. And then also if you see things at the grocery store, because I know a lot of people can be tempted by this, if you see something that looks really good and you're like, wow, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in forever, Pop-Tart sounds so good. Instead of getting it right then and there, wait till the next time you go to the grocery store. If you're still thinking about it the next time or the time after that, then get it. But if you're not, chances are it was just like something looked good and you wanted it and so you bought it. So if you bring those things into the house, you're more likely to eat those things. Not that Pop-Tarts are bad, not that food like that is bad, but if you are trying to be more conscientious of like what you're eating and be more mindful, sometimes having things like that in the house are not the greatest option. So now that I kind of covered that, I want to get into everything that I have here. So like I said, I'm gonna go through like frozen, refrigerated stuff first. So I'm gonna share with you guys the protein options. So I always get my chicken at Sam's Club. You can just, like I said, buy it in bulk, and it's the cheapest chicken I feel like you can get. You guys have seen it in my other videos. I really like to make crock pot chicken and just kind of make it like shredded chicken so I can use it on different meals throughout the week. So I always have chicken. It's one of my main protein sources. And then here I've got uncured turkey bacon. This is my favorite turkey bacon. It is from Sam's Club as well. The macros are super good on this. It's 2 fat and 6 protein, whereas other types of turkey bacon don't have as much protein, and sometimes they just don't taste as good. I feel like the uncured turkey bacon is like the best tasting one. And then I have turkey burgers. I'm actually almost out of these, but I pulled these out so I could show you guys. These are from Kroger, and you guys will probably recognize a lot of this food if you've been watching my videos. But I want to have like one place where I could share it all so you guys could just refer back to. And hopefully this will give you some ideas for meal ideas and just grocery shopping in general. So I really like these turkey burgers, and I use these brioche buns with them, and they're delicious, so good. Like I said, I'll kind of get into all of that shortly. Almond milk. I always get unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I get this from Sam's Club. It comes in like a big 2-pack, so it lasts a long time and really affordable. And I like to use that with oatmeal and with just other things, my reduced calorie hot chocolate and things like that. Okay, next up, egg white turkey sausage. This is from Sam's Club as well. Sorry if you guys see a glare. I'm using my ring light to help get some light into here. So these are really, really easy. If you're like need breakfast on the go, this would be a super good option for you guys. The macros are really good. It's 150 calories per sandwich thing, 4.5 fat, 16 carbs, and 10 protein. So you could easily have 2 of these and you'd get 20 grams of protein. So again, I got this one at Sam's Club. Next up is this 93.7 ground turkey. Clearly this is a lot, as you guys can see. Sam's Club is where I mainly stock up with protein, so hence the reason for a lot. But if you don't obviously need to go through all this, first of all, this is also food my husband eats, so it's not like I'm just eating all this food. So you'll notice that we kind of have a lot of food, but we kind of go through food a lot because there's 2 of us eating and we eat a lot. So you can always freeze like one of these and then thaw it out for later, but like price wise it's so much more, it makes so much more sense to get a bigger quantity. A lot of people think that eating healthy is expensive, but it really isn't once you start to like pick and choose kind of what options you're getting and really kind of also buy in bulk. And if you think about how much money you're spending once you eat out, and if you're eating out, you know, 4 or 5 times a week, that's gonna add up. So eating healthy does not have to be expensive. And I will kind of share some more options as far as like how you can kind of get lower price options. So with that, a lot of my vegetables I will get frozen, and frozen vegetables are great. They're actually frozen right at their peak of ripeness, so they're not going to go bad. I know you probably have been like me where you have different vegetables in the fridge and you don't use it and they just go bad. Not when you get frozen stuff. So I get a bunch of different kinds. These are roasted red potatoes. These are the golden white corn, carrots, and asparagus. I really like the Bird's Eye brand. I feel like they have really good options and super quick and easy as well. This vegetable pasta, not really like a vegetable, but like it is made of lentil zucchini, I guess, so kind of. And then I have like a huge bag. I didn't pull it out because it's literally giant. It's like twice the size of my face of these frozen mixed vegetables. So those are always like my go-to on the sides of things. Let's see, what else? Oh, these salads here. I'm just trying to go through, like I said, all this refrigerated stuff. I get the chopped Asian salad and the chopped spiced apple kits. I get both of these from Sam's Club as well. You can get stuff like this, you know, anywhere. You can get them at Kroger, you can get them at Walmart, you can get them at any grocery store. But my biggest tip, and you guys have heard me talk about this in my videos before, don't use the dressing in here. The dressing gets to be super, super high calorie. So I just take out the dressing and I use my own. And this is one of my favorite brands of dressing, Bolthouse Farms. This is the classic ranch. They were out of the honey mustard. I really like that one too. And then I will pull out another one I realized I forgot to get out, but I'll pull that out here in a second. Basically, it's just a light balsamic dressing. You know, let me grab it. It's almost gone. I probably should have got more, but this is it. It's Newman's Own Light Balsamic. Again, you guys have probably seen me talk about this in my videos before, but getting your own salad dressings can make this so much better. And also with the stuff that comes in it, sometimes I'll just use like half of it, or I'll just, you know, pick and choose what I want to use and then add my own stuff, like add my own croutons or my own different toppings to it. And then a bunch of spinach. Mainly this is for my husband. He likes spinach. I don't do spinach as much. Spinach for some reason for me just doesn't go the greatest with my stomach. I have a pretty sensitive stomach, especially when it comes to really, really high fiber foods. So I don't always tend towards spinach, but sometimes I'll put it in, like if I do egg whites and an egg like omelet type of thing, I will do it like that. Let's see, what else is frozen? Oh, one of my favorites right now, which you guys have seen me literally have almost every single full day of eating video, is these Clio Greek yogurt bars. They are absolutely delicious. Macros are 140 calories. It tastes like you're eating like a cookie dough bar, especially the vanilla one. The strawberry one is more like if you want something refreshing. But I will pretty much have one of these every single night. And I do put this in my macros basically at the beginning of the day because I know I'm going to want it at night as my sweet treat, like before I go to bed while I'm like watching a show. So that's a little tip for you guys. Pre-track something you know you're going to want for later, so that way you save your macros for it. And if you're not counting macros or counting calories, then still, you know, kind of have that in your head so you kind of are aware throughout the day what you're choosing, what you're eating, that you're going to have that snack for later. That's a really helpful way to kind of stay on track and know that you have something to look forward to later. So throughout the day, if you're like, oh, I just really need something sweet, I want this, I want that, just try to tell yourself like, hey, I plan for me to have this treat later. If I want it now, I could have it now, but chances are I'm probably gonna want it tonight when I'm relaxing on the couch watching a show. And then pretty much it's so easy to kind of get over that and be like, okay, I'm gonna have something else for right now. But when it's not, I have a bunch of different options as far as different like snacks and stuff that I like to lean towards. Let me go through like the refrigerated like condiments and stuff like that. So I got some iced coffee from Starbucks. I like to just make my own iced coffee sometimes. And then the coffee creamer I always use is mainly the sugar-free vanilla. I do like the sugar-free peppermint mocha and the sugar-free pumpkin spice, but they were out of those sadly. So sugar-free vanilla will work. And I just got these coffees, which actually opened. I put them in our little like coffee thing over here. But the Holiday Blend from Starbucks, this is our favorite coffee of like basically all time. Peet's, Major Dickinson's Dark Roast. If you like a bold coffee, you gotta try this. Like hands down favorite coffee I think I've had. The Holiday Blend is really good. I tried it this morning for the first time and it was super good. Again, I have that with the sugar-free vanilla creamer. And then sometimes when I'm feeling like having something delicious and switching it up, I will put the fat-free whipped cream on top of my coffee, either like hot coffee or the iced coffee. I feel like it's almost better with iced coffee, but it is really good with hot coffee as well. Like this morning I had it with the Holiday Blend and this on top. Ooh, that was so good. This is also really, really good on that reduced calorie hot chocolate, which I realized I need to grab. Let me show you that. Okay, this is the reduced calorie hot chocolate. You guys have seen me talk about this before. If you have a sweet tooth, go get yourself this. Use some almond milk, top it with some fat-free whipped cream. You got yourself a perfect sweet tooth craving fix, especially ladies when it's that time of the month and you're craving chocolate. This got me through a lot of my dieting during prep when I was like, when it was that time of the month and I was like, I just need chocolate. I'm sure you guys can relate. Go get yourself this. I promise you it is such a good combination. Okay, next up. So you guys heard me talk about the salad dressing and the other kind I like as well. Now for condiments, I like to use light mayo. I'll use this on that turkey burger when I make like a turkey burger. Or also I'll make a chicken salad like sandwich with it, or just chicken salad with it. The calories you save from using light mayo versus normal mayo is huge. There's only 35 calories for 1 tablespoon. Normal mayo, I believe it's like 100 to 120 or so. So that's a lot of calories you're saving, and you'd be surprised by how much mayo is in like something like a chicken salad. So if you want to make your own healthy version, do this, make the crock pot chicken and put in some raisins, also celery, which I don't have here, but that's like a really good combination. You got yourself a super good and delicious snack, and you can have that just as like a meal or with like a turkey, like with the burgers, and make yourself not burgers, with the buns for the burgers, make yourself like a sandwich type of thing. Delicious. So okay, next up is honey mustard, and I'll use my main like condiments I'll use are like barbecue sauce, ketchup, honey mustard. I feel like the same for everybody. Let me grab my ketchup and my barbecue sauce. They are like half empty, so I didn't grab them initially, but I do want to share with you guys just so you know the options you have. So this is the no sugar added ketchup. This is the ketchup I like to use. There's actually quite a bit of sugar in ketchup, so I recommend like switching to something like this, or at least being very mindful of the amount of ketchup you're using, because it can add up quickly. Next thing is this barbecue sauce. This is the 50% less sugar. It's from Kroger. I think you can probably only find it at Kroger since it is Kroger brand. However, an alternative that I really like is G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. I've posted it a bunch on my Instagram, and if you have questions on it, shoot me a message or comment below and I'll send you a picture of what it looks like. I don't have it here with me, but that's another really good option for like a lower calorie barbecue sauce, because again, there's a lot of sugar in barbecue sauce and the calories add up very quickly. Okay, so then I have this fat-free Catalina dressing. You guys have been watching my videos. You know I love this combination that I've been making. It's a recipe that uses this with wholeberry cranberry sauce and some minced onion, and literally that's it. You just put this minced onion, mix it all up, and then like the recipe mainly calls for you to cook the chicken in the oven and to like put this mixture over it. I got the recipe from my mom, not sure where she's got it from, but when she does it, she uses sometimes the full fat one. I like to substitute with the fat free. You can't tell a difference, and she even said she's gonna start using fat free because she couldn't tell a difference. She uses the whole bottle and the whole can. I used half and it was plenty, half of each. I will share that recipe or like write it down for you guys sometime, like in the next video or something when I have it. Actually I might make that for dinner tonight. I feel like it sounds so good. And it's really easy and delicious. Okay, so that's what that is for. And then next up is Prego lower calorie pasta sauce. Again, if you guys have been watching my videos, you've seen that we've been on kind of a pasta kick. This is the pasta sauce we use. It is just slightly lower calorie. There's 0 fat, 10 carbs, 2 protein, and it tastes the same. You literally can't tell the difference. And in the pasta sauce, I like to put some olives, some sliced olives, and then sometimes some artichoke hearts, which I don't have here. Next up, a few more refrigerated things. And then I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. So whipped cream cheese. Again, if you guys have been watching my videos, a lot of this stuff seems very familiar. I've been on a hook with this whipped berry cream cheese on my Kodiak cakes, all thanks to my client Jasmine, who was like tagging me at one time and she's like, you have to try it. Thanks, Jasmine, because I am literally hooked on it. So good. And then just the normal one, it's 50 calories for 2 tablespoons, and the quantity, like the portion size, is really, really big. So I'll put that on my Kodiak cakes, which I have here. Kodiak cakes are a great option if you want like a quick breakfast that has some protein in it. And then also I will put the cream cheese on these English muffins. I actually already ate one of these yesterday when I went grocery shopping. So I got all this stuff yesterday, was going to film it, and it was like 5 p.m. and it was dark. And when I pulled out my ring light, I was like, there's no way I can film it. It's still just too dark. So here we are at 3:40 before the sun's gonna go down filming this. So these are the pumpkin spice English muffins. Super good if you toast this a little bit and you put some of this whipped cream cheese on it. Really easy snack, or for something for breakfast. Like if you had that with turkey bacon or some eggs or egg whites on the side, that'd be a really good meal right there. Next up is some of this Laughing Cow cheese wedge. I don't even know how to describe this. First off, I'm not a huge cheese person, so this is like the only cheese you're gonna see me getting is this whipped cream cheese and these Laughing Cow cheese wedges. These are really, really good on sandwiches, so sometimes I'll make like a turkey burger, and instead of using the mayo, I will use this. These are also really good if you have lunch meat and you like put one of these in the lunch meat and you like roll it up. A really easy snack and a really like high protein snack, but that tastes super good. I really like it with honey turkey breast, like honey roasted turkey breast, which I don't have any of right now. But that way you guys have options of like what you can use this for. I also like this when these canned green beans. I swear during my last prep, I just ate a bunch of canned green beans because they're super low calorie, and I would have them on the sides of different meals to like add volume to it. If you guys have seen my diet hack IGTV series on my IG, you guys would have seen that I talked about volume eating, and that's a way to eat more, basically more quantity of food, but for less calories. So putting some of those like Laughing Cow cheese wedges on those cut green beans is a really good option. Next up is salsa. Who doesn't like salsa? We normally have these with Skinny Pop, which are these like rice cake cracker-like things. I've showed you guys in a recent video. Don't have any Skinny Pop. They were out of them at the store. But also, this is like melting or leaking or something. This is also super good on chicken or like in an omelet type of thing. Obviously, you guys know you can use salsa on like literally anything. A few more refrigerated stuff. Carrots, which I really, really like. These carrots dipped in this classic ranch Bolthouse Farms. 45 calories for 2 tablespoons. I think Momo Ranch is 100 at least. So again, saving a lot of calories, and I promise you, if you start doing little tricks like this, you save so many calories throughout the day of unnecessary calories that you literally can't taste the difference of. And then also apples. I like having apples with some peanut butter. So I think that's mainly all the refrigerated stuff. Let me put a lot of this away, and then I will kind of pull out a couple more things of the carb and like snacky sources and show you guys. Put away all the refrigerated and frozen stuff, so I'm back to like share the rest with you guys. I will say I did forget to bring out eggs and egg whites, but I think you guys obviously know what those look like. We get those from Sam's Club just because it's so much cheaper to buy in bulk, and I honestly haven't been eating as many egg whites and eggs. I just have been really gravitating towards turkey bacon lately on the side with my breakfast stuff. So anyways, you guys, I've talked you guys through some of this, but I will share, you know, obviously the items I haven't yet. So I got this giant bag of rice. Literally don't know how much it is. I think it's like 5 pounds or something. 10 pounds. So, you know, hey, this is an option. If you are working out at home, this would be like a good option for like an overhead press or like a squat. Like, I'm just saying, that's a good option. But anyways, we got rice. That recipe that we've been enjoying with that whole cranberry stuff, you use it with rice, and obviously you can use rice with a ton of things, so we'll put that with different things as well. This is our favorite peanut butter. I did not just get this. We've had this jar lasts a while because it's so super big, but it is the Skippy Natural Peanut Butter. Natural is the best peanut butter. Smooth is the best creamy. I'm not a crunchy person, not a crunchy peanut butter person, but they do have a crunchy kind if you are. Just try that kind. It is seriously so good. Talk to you guys about the coffee, the green beans, olives, the whole berry cranberry stuff, the raisins, which I will put on a caramel rice cake with some peanut butter, the raisins, and some mini chocolate chips, which I forgot to pick up. But that's a really good snack, or even just this plain, or with the caramel rice bacon peanut butter without the mini chocolate chips. And then, like I said, I like having this with like a chicken salad that I'll make. So like a chicken salad sandwich. So there's that. Would not be a grocery haul video without me talking about my favorite oatmeal. If you've been following me for a really long time, you know I am obsessed with this oatmeal. Like, this oatmeal is just hands down the best oatmeal in the entire world. I don't care what you have to say. And if you haven't tried it, you are missing out. Maple brown sugar. Let's see, there's a huge glare. Maple brown sugar, 100 calorie packs. Like I said, 100 calorie packs, super easy. This would be a great option too if you need to like bring it on the go. I've definitely brought this when traveling before, like in a hotel room. Like obviously there's usually a hot water like thing because there's a coffee maker. If you use a mug and you put this in the coffee maker and some peanut butter, you've got yourself an easy breakfast while you're traveling. But this stuff is just delicious like anytime. So you're missing out. They have different flavors. They have an apple cinnamon, a cinnamon roll one. Tried both of those, are pretty good, but this is honestly the best one, maple brown sugar, in my opinion. That's just my favorite. Next up are some tuna kits on the go. Lunch to go is what it's called. Basically, it's just tuna with crackers and a little bit of reduced calorie mayo. This is another really great option. I like to have these just in the house because if I'm in a pinch and I'm like running some errands and I know I'm not gonna, like I know I'm gonna be hungry and I'm gonna be gone a while and I don't obviously want to come back home and I don't have anything prepped, or I don't want to bring prepped food with me, which is really not necessary. Sometimes I'll just grab one of these, put it in my bag, my purse, whatever. I know also when I was going to school sometimes these would be handy. I don't eat them like in public or anything really. I mean, I will mainly have it like either if I'm in the car, if I'm on the go, or like somewhere outside. Like, so that way people don't hate you for the tuna smell. Okay, so I talked to you guys about the buns. So seriously, the brioche buns, the best buns ever. The pumpkin spice English muffins, which I think I might have one of those after this because it sounds really good. Then this Truvia, this is the sweetener stuff I use in my coffee every morning. I just put a tiny bit. It's sweetened with stevia leaf. So I really like this one. You heard me talk about caramel rice cakes, pasta. Pasta is very basic. Like I said, we've been on a pasta cake recently and I really like this one with some like ground turkey in that pasta sauce, or even chicken in that pasta sauce with the olives and the artichoke hearts. Super good, easy meal. These are one of my favorite protein bars. Actually, I forgot to grab the other ones. I have to show you. All right, my Power Crunch bars. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that like during prep for some reason, these just like really hit the spot. And I would have one every single night. I would save my macros, some of my macros, and have one of these every single night. So these ones are really a lot higher in fat. There's 13 grams of fat per bar, whereas these are 8 grams of fat. Protein bars can sometimes be really high in fat, so make sure you're being aware of that because it can add up quickly. So I like these ones. There's not a ton of protein. There's only 13 grams, so I don't necessarily like it for the protein. I just enjoy the taste of them. And this is my favorite flavor, the mint chocolate one. If you put this in the fridge, which is where I hold it and keep it, it tastes like a Thin Mint, like a Girl Scout cookie Thin Mint. So good. Next, well, so with these ones, these I get at Walmart. They are the Fit Crunch. Let's see, there we go. And they're really good. This is my favorite flavor, chocolate chip cookie dough. You can't get these, like I can't find them anywhere else. They don't have them at Kroger. I got them at Walmart the other day, and so I want to share them with you guys. So you can order them on Amazon, I do believe. Actually, I saw them at Sam's Club, but I had already bought them, but they had like a different, I don't know if they were the bigger size. Sometimes they have big size ones of these, but those are high calorie, like 350 calories, where this is like a normal protein bar size and it's 190 calories. You guys heard me talking about my Kodiak cakes I've been having basically every morning. We're almost through. my reduced calorie hot chocolate, which I shared with you guys. And then, if you guys don't love chocolate, I love chocolate. If you guys are not picking up with that, I really like chocolate. And I don't deprive myself of chocolate. And if you're depriving yourself of chocolate right now, you are not living your best life, because chocolate is life. Anyways, I really like dark chocolate, and these little Hershey Kisses are the best because I don't know about you guys, but I always have basically a sweet tooth at the end of my meal where I'm like, I just need like a bite of something sweet. If you get these and you just have 1 or 2, sometimes 3, it's plenty, because you can have 7 of them for 150 calories. So if you just have 1, you're fine. 2, you're fine. Even if you have 7, I mean, as long as you're accounting for it, you're fine. But these definitely help if you have a sweet tooth and you just want like a bite of something sweet. And the fact that they're individually wrapped helps you from like continuing to eat them. Where like if you had M&Ms, M&Ms are dangerous because you can just keep eating them. These are individually wrapped, so you're more cognizant of what you're doing rather than just like grabbing in the bag for more. And then pretzel goldfish, mainly my husband eats these, but sometimes I will have them. They're just like pretzels and obviously in the shape of goldfish. They're just a good snack and basically just carbs, 2.5 fat, 24 carbs, 3 protein. I think last but not least of this whole grocery haul are these Healthy Pop 100 calorie kettle corn popcorn. I got this at Kroger. I don't know if they have it everywhere. You guys have probably heard me talk about this before. I'm not a big butter popcorn person. Maybe you are, and I'm probably crazy for not being a butter popcorn person because I think everybody is. I don't like movie popcorn. I don't like butter popcorn. So I like that these are kettle corn and they're also low calorie, 100 calorie. And it makes a lot. It's like, it makes like this much. But they do have a butter option. So if you like butter popcorn, they've got you covered. So I think that is everything. I hope you guys got some ideas from this. Maybe you're able to make kind of a grocery list and have some meal ideas from it. That'll help you next time you go into the grocery store. And also I wanted to mention one other thing is that if you're not already subscribed for my newsletter, I highly suggest doing it. And the reason I'm bringing it up now is because when you do sign up, you get a free grocery ebook with it, something I've been doing for a while now. And there's a whole list of my groceries in there. Not everything on here, but a lot of the items, and then also several pages of just items for each macro, and then tips for grocery shopping. And like I said, it's totally free. So if you are interested in getting that, all you have to do is sign up for my newsletter, and it's an instant download. It's emailed to you right away. So I will leave that link in the description so you guys can see that, and hopefully that'll give you some ideas too. So I hope that this video was helpful. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. And if you have any other video requests that you would like me to do where it's like a topic type of thing rather than like a vlog, I'm always, down to show you guys and take you guys along and help you however I can. So let me know. If you did enjoy it, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe, and maybe share it with a friend that would get some ideas as well, that would help me grow my channel, spread my message, and ultimately just help more people. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
But I still hear you screaming, going under. One step away till you